Work at this knitwear factory in Dongguan continues despite fears the business is about to suffer a huge loss. Like thousands of other factories in what's known as China's Golden Triangle, the products here are exported all over the world. The US dollar, which has long been the international reserve currency, would face a lack of confidence should the United States government default on its debt. And this would throw global trade into chaos.
If American default, it will destabilize the exchange rate. It will be very bad for our export. We will suffer a lot.
The world's two largest economies are deeply interconnected. China is the largest foreign holder of U.S. debt, and the U.S. is China's second largest export market. Over the last few years, China has been exporting more than importing, and it's accumulated the world's largest hoard of foreign reserves. Much of those dollars were invested back into U.S. Treasury bonds. The Chinese government has expressed its concern over the U.S. possibly defaulting on its debt due to domestic political issues. But Chinese state media, seen as the unofficial mouthpiece of the government, has gone a step further, calling the U.S. a hypocritical nation with a dysfunctional government, saying this is the time to de-Americanize the world. As it stands, China holds nearly $3.5 trillion in U.S. dollar assets, $1.28 trillion in U.S. Treasury bonds. It's already begun to diversify those holdings.
There's no reason to default. And this default is more like a technical reason rather than fundamental reason. So it's something really new and we have never experienced. So I don't know what will happen. So that's basically huge uncertainty.
But one thing is certain. Whatever does happen will affect not just China, but the entire global economy. If the U.S. government doesn't break its deadlock and defaults on its debt, it will help prove China's point that U.S. dominance in world affairs is declining. Marga, Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Dongguan, China.